Around the
English version?
the full version, and we can go through those.
Oh, I see. Now, what was the difference between Nollag? Is that the name Nollag? N-O-L-L-A-I-G?
Yeah, it's also a name. Nollag is a proper name.
And what else is it?
Christmas.
Christmas, okay, versus the month of Nollag.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go quickly through the quiz, too. So the word for fruit? Porhi. And vegetables?
Glossera.
Glossary is for
Your
vegetables.
greens.
Or grains. Sausages? Ishpini. Cookies? And candy? Milshine. So these are all plural also. Okay. So, does Mary have a dog?
Well,
Oh, Madra Egmyra.
Egg Moira. I thought it had to have an ehi at the end.
That would be the she have a dog. But
Oh, the ehi is the she part. Oh, I had both.
well, Madra. So, and Will, is there a dog at Mary? Does Mary have a dog? What color is it? Any? Ken da ta'er, right? Okay, so what color is on it? Ken da ta'er. And where is it? Kawil Shay. Okay. Kawil Shay. Where do you live? Kawil 2 in the Kawil to the Pony. Where are you when you're living? Kawil to the Pony. And did you see him?
Hanukkah's A. Hanukkah.
Okay, and Waka 2A, did you see him? Or Wakashe, if you want to use that form. Waka 2A.
So what's Hanukkah, another form?
Hanukkah is, Hanukkah, it would be yes.
Huh?
Hanukkah means yes, or Hanukkah may, I saw him. But on Waka 2A, did you see him?
Him? Why would it be Shay?
Him is A, Shay would be he.
Oh.
So that's the difference between he and him in English. Is
He and him.
Shay, A
A.
is him.
What form for declarative, another for interrogative?
Yeah, it's called it's called the dependent and independent form of the verbs, and that verb it changes. So okay, yeah, A is him, E is her, and then so you use A when you use him in English. Okay.
Wait, we didn't get it.
Oh, did they not make it around? Okay, let's see. Who needs them still? Okay.
Here goes to the child.
Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to go through this. We kind of covered part of it when we went through it before, but V ban og darv anam wira. So V there was, ban is a woman, og is young, so woman young is a young woman, ban og. Darv anam means who was called, or whose name was. Okay, Mura is the name, Mary. Inakoni, in her living, so like Imochoni is where I am living, Tame Imochoni. V, she, Inakoni, she was in her living, she lived. Okay? Igahar, Kahar is a city, Igahar in a city, Sa Galil, in the Galilee. Okay? Darvanam, which was called Nazareth, so the name of the city was Nazareth. Okay? So you'll see this Darvanam thing a lot as we're reading the stories. Okay?
why E got hurt and why Saw got killed?
Okay, because it's in a city in the Galilee. And so
in
the place names, the when you use the word the with them doesn't always match in English and Irish. So Irish tends to put the on a lot of place names.
They still call it the Galilee.
Yeah, and you hear those in English too sometimes. But like France in Irish is en rank, the France. But in English we say France. In French you say la France. So it's so that's one of the things you're gonna have to learn is most place names, if you don't know, better assume there's a the on it in Irish. Okay, and they're almost always feminine for countries. Okay, so okay, so that sentence okay. Any questions on it? All right, so number 2. Vi lav agus focal idir ihain agus fear de haila gavi dar enam Yosef. Okay, so one way to say someone is betrothed is you can say that there is a hand and a word between them. Okay, so lav is a hand, focal is a word. That's where we get the word folklore from, as a dictionary. Comes from the word focal, a word. Idir means between. Ihain is herself. Agus and Far is a man. Je Hailach is from the family, or of the family, of family. Davi is named David, so there's a couple versions of David. You can use Davi or you can use Dahi. Davi is what's used for David in the Bible one. So Hailach Gavi would be the family of David. Okay. So when you say something of a person's name, you have to aspirate their name, okay? So you can do that with, the same would be true for like, so Madra is a dog. So, Madra Hyoing would be John's dog of John, okay? That's where the name Cuchulainn comes from. Cu is like a hound, and if you know the story, he's named after this guy, Colin, who killed his dog, and so he became his dog, so he was called Colin, Colin's dog. Okay? Maybe we'll bring one of those stories in sometime here. Okay, so vi lav agus focal idir ihain agus far Jehailach Gavi dar vanam Yosef, so whose name was Joseph. Okay? So number 3. Gna vini avi untu. So the word gna means ordinary or regular. So regular people. Gna vini. Avi were unto in them. So the way you say that they were ordinary people in Irish is you say ordinary people were in them. Okay? It's funny because in Irish you can actually, there's a couple ways to say that you are something. Okay, and one way is to say I am that. Okay, the other way to say is that you are in that thing that you are. Okay, or the other thing is to say that thing that you are is in you. Okay, so the word doctor. Doctor. So you can say is doctor me, which is kind of the most English-like form. It means is doctor me. I am a doctor. Okay? Which is more or less like what English says. But you can say doctor. Doctor ta'onam means doctor is in, it's a doctor that is in me or something like that, which means I'm a doctor. Okay? Or you can say Tame e my doctor. I'm in my doctor, which means I'm a doctor. Okay? So all three of those are ways to say what you are. Okay? There's an expression, say you'll make a good doctor. To say you'll make a good doctor, you say ta'avra ma doctora anat. That means there is good doctor material in you.
It's kind of what you say in English too.
Yeah, you have the makings
It's
of a
not
good
like that
doctor
with
if you
lots.
think about it. What's it mean, the makings of a good doctor? You know? So there's good material of a doctor in you, is basically what it is in Irish.
And what's that